I'm whiter than usual. Ceiling's done. Get rid of the chickenpox wall. Because who cares about this wood? Nobody. It's done. The floor is officially torn up. It's very slidey. Sometimes she sits on them.
Yeah.
Floor. Okay, progress report. I have put in this vent. I'm putting in a door now. Totally without my dad's help. All by myself. Definitely without Dad. He didn't do a single thing or help me level or anything at all. Definitely 100% me. But we have more to put in now. So, we just have a couple more. So we have to make some holes here and here. I gotta wedge some more. So with our shims. These are shims. And we're making the door plumb. That's some terminology that I have learned. Ta-da! It's a door. And it opens and it closes. It just doesn't have a doorknob and stuff on it because we gotta stain it, but it works. We did it. I did all these little screws there with the shims. Ta-da! I feel like I should be explaining more of what I'm doing so that this is slightly more educational. But I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just going on YouTube and looking at YouTube tutorials. Thanks, YouTube. On frame, back on from the tear off of the door. So we've reused the old frames, which you do just remove the old nails and trim them down again, and then you're fine to go back in. We just cut this one because this floor is a little higher than the old floor. So we just cut it to fit. And now I am using the nail gun here to nail it into the wall. But it's make a big noise. That's very scary for dogs. So to show them that it's a good thing, Lucy loves it when I kill a bug in the house or something, because she likes to eat the flies. And if I kill it, I get really exciting because yay, you did it, right? So we're using that same method to calm my very anxious dogs.
She's on my leg.
Right here. So I'm gonna go in here with the nail. Yay!
We did it! It's like killing a bug. It's no big deal. Everybody's good. And that one says, no. Just no.
And so that's how we're trying to use some positive reinforcement for scary noises.
Yay!
We did it!
But this one's still saying no.
Oh, it's from Kakaya. It's okay. Little shaky baby. Oh, see the
We
shaking?
don't like loud noise.
I know. My little anxiety dog. It's okay. It's okay.
Lucy's like, get over it.
It's a good
Be a
one.
dog.
It's a good one. I have finished the bottom row. I just haven't done my wood filler or my caulking yet. But I'm gonna start on the crown molding. Here's the thing though. I bought cheap ass crown molding. I have been sawing this, and it's basically, I don't know what it is. Can you see that? That's not really wood. It feels like styrofoam, I'm gonna be real. So it's very, I got it super cheap. This other side is so much worse. But I keep cutting the wrong freaking angle, even though I keep double checking what angle I want to be, because I have a nice little oh yeah, it's gonna be the same. So I'm gonna put this up now and see what happens. Wish me luck. So I've been doing the crown molding. It's a nightmare. We're gonna need a lot of caulking, and I can't say that without like being a 13-year-old idiot. I had to go out and get more because I didn't buy enough apparently. Thought I measured it right. So I just have all up here to do, and then the molding is done. Tomorrow I have a convention with my sister over the weekend. So I'm just trying to get this, as much of this done as I possibly can. So, but I feel bad because the nail gun really scared the pie. Good morning, everyone. I'm totally not sick. Totally fine in every way possible. It's fine. I'm gonna keep going with this room. We already talked about the molding. That's done now. So I need to clean up the room a bit. We have to sand down these little guys. More sanding. Because those are the wood fillers for all the holes that I made for the nails and stuff. And then we gotta do some caulking all around this room. And then we're gonna paint over the stuff and repair the parts that I got. We have to go and get a mattress today. I'm picking up and I ordered. We should have more packages coming. I have so much stuff in my room for this room because we're getting to the final stages. I have to replace the outlets, change the new outlets out, put their covers on. So we're gonna have a long day of construction work, but then, oh, and then I gotta put in my transition piece, and that's the end. No, it's not. I gotta put the curtains up. I gotta put those back in, and then, no, shoot, I keep forgetting things. I have to stain this door and paint this side of the door because she wants it painted. But then, that's the end of construction on this room. So hopefully I will get that done today, even though I'm totally not sick and I'm totally fine. As you can hear by the sound of my voice, I'm fine and there's nothing to worry about. But we're gonna go start doing stuff after I go blow my nose. So I cleared most of the stuff I don't need out. What I've decided to do is I'm gonna cut this piece to the size that I need for the transition, because that'll be the last of the sawing that I have to do. And then I'm going to sand, and that'll be the last of the really dirty stuff, and then I'm gonna sweep this whole thing. What Popeye is doing me. What? What? Are you excited about sanding? We want to fucking sand? Hooray! We're gonna sand! You don't So I just got done watching a few more YouTube videos about caulking. This is kind of not a great gun that we have, but we'll see how it works. But I learned a cool trick. You have some gaps, which I've got some gaps. The guy on the video was like, shove some toilet paper in there so that it doesn't like drip down behind the baseboards. So that's interesting. I thought that was a really neat trick. So if you guys are doing caulking, toilet paper is apparently your best friend. Okay, so I have finished caulking the bottom and one side of the door frame, and I am out of caulk now. We might have some more caulk in the garage, otherwise I have to go get some, which I will do when I go get the mattress from American Furniture Warehouse that I have to pick up today. But I'm gonna eat some lunch first and hopefully continue to not be sick, because that's me, not sick. As you can see, it's dark out now. All the caulking is done. I didn't film any of it because it was messy and gross and you don't want to see that. But I have now taped everybody here. I've already painted the gray, just redid the stuff there for the door. But so we're gonna do the white now over all the moldings. See how far we go, like Moana. Good morning of another day of totally not being sick. We need a second coat of paint on the top. Guys, there, the bottom is fine. The bottom is a nice solid white. But it's spotty on the top. And we're going to IKEA today. IKEA adventure. Officially, the bottom is done. I did all my little fix-ups. This is still drying. And we finished the frame as well. You come out and you see now it's all nice and blue. We finished it, bye-bye. You just have to wait for this to dry. I'm gonna go set up to stain my door. I got my stain down there. And we're gonna go to IKEA. Right, Papa? You wanna go to IKEA? Should you go to IKEA? Oh, it's really unfocused on you. There we go. You wanna go to IKEA? Should we go in the car? You wanna go in the car? Hey, sorry, you can't come to IKEA, but we might go in the car anyway for something else. Should we go? Okay. Ta-da! It's all done now. And I've started staining. I don't know if you can see my table. Here's my, you can kind of see way in the distance of the fuzziness out there. And there's my door being stained. Oh, I stained it already. And it's sitting for 4 to 6 hours now. Mom, you ready for IKEA?
No.
Why not?
I have to do my hair.
Oh. You gotta make yourself look pretty for IKEA.
No, it's like...
Whereas I look like this. Hello everyone.
You gotta look nice when you go to IKEA.
I look great. I look great.
You look more Swedish?
Oh yeah, Swedish, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even though their Swedish meatballs are not really Swedish meatballs and they kind of suck, yeah.
Yeah.
Because we make the Swedish meatballs way better. Okay, so we're at IKEA right now. And you know, I'm shopping for my mother, who's older than me and not a child. But what has she picked out? It's an elephant.
Look, it comes with its own bag.
It's $18 that I have to buy an elephant for my mother. For her bedroom. She's an elephant.
There we go.
Hi. Do you secure your child?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we're good.
All right.
It's really part Lucy when you think about it right there.
We were having this conversation in the car. If I could go back in time and say something to my younger self, I was just kicking me in the face.
She believes she was an awful child.
I was an awful child. I was absolutely horrendous.
Name one instance that comes to mind when you say, I was an awful child.
Discovery Zone. Do you not remember the Discovery Zone incident?
I don't. I must
There
have
was a
blocked it.
Commercial for Discovery Zone when I was a kid. And I had been there once for a birthday party and I freaking loved it. because my imagination went wild into Storyland. And I had my little labyrinth moment in there, basically. And then like a week or so later, the Discovery Zone channel played on our TV. And I kicked and screamed to go. And Dad broke and took me. But I remember the freaking tantrum that I did.
I don't remember Discovery Zone.
I remember this so well.
That wasn't like
That was one of my most bratty, spoiled.
That wasn't like Jungle
girls.
Gyms, was it?
It was similar to Jungle Gym.
Oh.
It was near Media Play. It was right next door to Media Play.
You know what? Maybe I've never been in there. Maybe that was your own.
I went there for a birthday party, and I got addicted to it.
How did you clean yourself of that? How did you?
Oh, I didn't. I was the youngest. I won. Daddy took me.
Remember when you had such a hard time in the hospital that you asked me to drive home from Denver to get like bath and body wash?
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
I remember
She's
demanding
like,
to see my dog. I remember
will
I
you go
wanted
home?
Matey.
She didn't want to wash with like
She didn't
hospital
freaking
soap.
care.
She wanted to smell better. So she made me drive.
Smelled like chicken noodle soup. They wouldn't let me shower. And apparently, if I don't shower for weeks and weeks and weeks, because they wouldn't let shower, I smell like chicken noodle soup.
Do you like chicken noodle soup?
I hate it. I can never eat chicken noodle soup ever again.
It's a nice day to stain a door.
I'm sure that's how that song goes, but Billy
Hey,
Idol?
little daughter, what have you done?
Ta-da!
All right, yay! Whoa.